Well, the first quarter of 2021 was a very strong start for Inwido. In fact, we posted the highest Q1 profit level ever with some margin. Sales grew nicely at 18% organically, which combined with continued good cost control led to an operating EBITDA margin of 7.3%, up from 3.3% the same period last year. Order intake was good at plus 15%, which meant that we exited the quarter with a very strong order backlog, up 43% from the same time last year.
What are you most happy with in the quarter?
Well, I'm overall very happy to deliver the 8th consecutive quarter of strengthened margins, as well as the 4th quarter in a row with organic growth. It's also very pleasing to note the continued good growth in e-commerce at plus 34% organically, as well as the fact that all business units in Business Area North improved their profits year over year, really driving the profit margin turnaround in that business area.
So how do you comment the acquisition of MV Center, which you closed just after the quarter ended?
Well, the acquisition of MV Center is an important piece of the plan for long-term profitable growth in Finland. With a strong position in aluminum and steel, doors, windows and glass facades in a growing segment, we see some interesting synergy potential with, for example, wider sales coverage as well as purchasing efficiencies. The fact that we acquire the business with a skilled management team who are committed to remain as minority owners for at least 3 years also really vouches for the long-term success of the business.
So how was Inwido impacted by COVID-19 in the quarter?
Well, early on in quarter one, we saw increased virus spread in many of the geographies where we were active. This led to increased restrictions and shutdowns, most notably in the UK, but even more so in Ireland, where we saw a complete stop to all non-essential construction activity. This has, however, with the exception of Ireland, had relatively limited impact on the window business. Our main impact in the quarter has been increased absence levels, which has impacted efficiencies negatively, particularly in Sweden.
So finally, Henrik, what is your outlook near term?
Well, we entered the second quarter of 2021 with a record high order backlog, which will obviously support sales in the near term. Our short-term outlook is an expectation of continued robust consumer demand, as well as some continued recovery of industrial market activity. The medium-term outlook, however, is a lot more uncertain, as the exact impact of societies opening up is very hard to predict. But with strong market positions, a robust balance sheet, and continued good cost control, we stand prepared to capitalize on better markets as well as tackle more difficult circumstances where we have to.
Thank you, Henrik Hjalmarsson.
Thank you very much.